just to clear a few things about roundabouts that you might feel confused on. This video, I'm just going to clarify a few things which my learners, I feel they are confused on, because roundabouts can be confusing. First of all, make sure you understand the basics of roundabouts, okay? The principle of roundabouts. Many learners, the reason they get confused is because they don't understand roundabouts. They're not clear about the basic principle of roundabouts. So with the lanes, which lane do you need when you need to signal? Once you are on the roundabout, how do you count for you to go to your lane or your exit? So these are the things. The reason they're confused in the beginning is because they haven't done their homework to learn the basics of roundabouts. Now I'm just going to touch on the basic just briefly so that you know. So this is a typical roundabout, okay? Now, as you can see, it's like a clock face. So imagine it's like a clock, okay? Always imagine roundabout like a clock, because that's the best way for you to understand the basics of roundabouts. So if you imagine this is a clock, then that means this would be 6 o'clock for you, and this would be 12 o'clock. Always remember this. The entry that you are entering into the roundabout, the exit you are entering from is always 6 o'clock. So in this case for you, this is 6 o'clock and this is 12 o'clock. What if you are coming this way? If you're coming this way, the sign will be shown to you like this. So basically you're back to 6 o'clock again. Okay. If you're coming this way, same again. The sign will be shown to you like this. Okay. This will be 6 o'clock. So your entry is always at 6 o'clock. This is why you need to understand your entry into the roundabout is always at 6. So this is at 6. The exit falls at 12 o'clock is always known as straight ahead. Okay, so 12 o'clock is straight ahead. Make sure you remember this, okay? All the exit before 12 o'clock, okay? Before 12 o'clock, all the exit is known as left. After 12 o'clock is known as right. That's all you need to remember, okay? So your entry is always at 6 o'clock. 12 o'clock is straight ahead. Before 12, all the exit is left. After 12 o'clock is right. Now the question comes, is there only one exit here? What if there are more exits? It doesn't matter how many exits there is. If it's before 12 o'clock, it could be 2, 3. It doesn't matter how many exits there is. All the exits are left. All the exits after 12 o'clock, it doesn't matter how many there is, are right. Okay, so that's the first principle you need to remember. Secondly, you need to know which lane do you need for you to go to those exits. Simple. All the exits before 12 o'clock is left lane. After 12 o'clock is right lane. At 12 o'clock is left lane also. Okay, so 12 o'clock left lane. Before 12 o'clock, all the exits on the left lane. After 12 o'clock is on the right lane. That's what you need to remember. Okay. Now for you to go to left, first exit, signal here. Make sure there's nobody on your right. If it's clear, you go. Okay. If you are going to the second exit on the left or third exit on the left, you don't signal here. You stay in the left lane and you signal as you are coming off. So basically, if you are going to the second exit on the left, it's left lane, no signal. And after the first exit, you signal. So say there's an exit here. If there's an exit here, don't signal here. When you come here, you put the signal on. Now, when do you signal? When you're about halfway. So if you want to go to this exit, when you're about halfway, not there, not there. If you signal here, people's going to think you want to go in there. If you signal here, it will be too late. So signal about halfway, the last exit you are passing. Okay. If you are going to the right, stay in the right lane. So I've only given one lane. Basically, there will be 2 lanes. Okay, so basically this is the left lane, this is the right lane. This lane is to come off the roundabout. If you're going to go right, stay in the right lane. You signal right into the roundabout, into the right lane, and you go round, and as you're coming off, as you're passing the last exit, you signal left. So if you want to go there, right lane, signal right into the right lane, go round. On your here, signal left, look over your blind spot to see if there's no one coming, and over and come back. If you are learning and you need help on learning and passing the driving test, don't forget to take the advantage of our online course. The course gives everything a learner needs to learn to drive and to pass the driving test. It has everything a learner needs. I will leave a link on the description for you to have a look. Have a look and see and read, and if you like it, you could always join the course. Now, many would say that many times I get the questions, why can't we stay on the right lane and come off on the right lane as you're coming off to go right? The reason is because the danger is, if you stay in the right lane to come off on the right lane, the danger is that this car probably thinks, because you are in the right lane, they probably think that you want to go there, and they probably come out, and then it will be trouble for you to go out. And this is why when you are here to change lane, that way they can't come when you are there. When you are there, they'll be behind you, so it won't be a problem for you to come out. Okay, so let me clarify again. Many would say that, why can't we stay on the right lane and come on the right lane as you're coming off on the right? The reason, because this car probably, so say this is you, this is your car, you're on the right lane, you want to come here. Okay, if this is your car and you haven't changed lane, this car here waiting, thinking you probably want to go there, and they probably will come, and then it'll be a problem for you to come out. This is why when you're here, you change lane. That way they are clear 100% that you are coming off. And even if they do come, they will be behind you. They won't be in front of you, or they won't be on the side of you where you can't change lane. Okay, that's one. The other problem many learners they face is when you are entering the roundabout to go maybe left lane or left first exit, make sure you know who's on your right, and make sure you know if the road bends like that, because sometimes you have to go there and stop. And when you're doing that, the car in front, make sure you recognize, because many times many learners, they look on their right and they forget the car in front is stopping for the cars on the right. So make sure, just don't look on your right. Obviously you look on your right, but look for the car in front as well. Are they braking? Because if they are braking and you don't see, you're just looking on your right, you're going to go and hit back of them. So make sure you know who's on your right. So that's one of the problem. The other problem many learners they face is they want to go right, maybe fourth exit on the right, so they want to come back around here again. So they know which lane, they've already signaled, and now they enter the roundabout into the right lane. Once they enter, now they've got no clue which exit they need to go, is because they're not counting. So make sure many learners, they forget to count. So when you enter the roundabout, so here you know you're going right fourth exit, you signal right into the roundabout. As soon as you enter, make sure you start counting, because now you don't know which exit you need to go. You knew here, but now here, once you're in the roundabout, you're confused. So make sure you know which exit. So you're going to fourth exit, this is you, 1, 2, and now you know you are coming to 3. What's after 3? You know the next one is yours. So make sure you count. Many learners, once they enter, they don't count, and that's when they face the problem. They don't know when to come out, and they're looking at the sign and they don't see the sign early, and they are confused. So make sure you start counting. 1, count, another, you will see the sign telling you which way to go. The other thing about the roundabouts is many roundabouts are known as spiral roundabouts. Make sure you know the difference between a normal roundabout and a spiral roundabout. What is spiral roundabout? Maybe you have 3 lanes here on approach, or maybe 2, but once you enter, maybe there are 3 lanes. Then you confuse, which lane do I need? Left lane is for left, right for right. What is the middle lane used for? So what is spiral roundabout? Spiral roundabout is where the lane is dedicated for the exit you want to go. Okay, so make sure you know if there are more than 2 lanes, then look on the road, on the floor, and know which exit you are going. So say you are going to a town known as Bristol or Southampton, or you are going to Oxford or your local town. Make sure you know where you're going. So look at the sign first and you know which way you're going, and then once you enter, and if there are more than 2 lanes, look on the floor or look on the side and know which lane you need. So the sign or the road will tell you which lane you need. So for example, you want to go to Oxford. It will be written on the road, Oxford. So when you enter, go into the lane which says Oxford and stay in that lane. Don't come out. The lane will automatically take you out. Okay, so that's the difference between a normal roundabout and a spiral roundabout. Normal roundabout, you know, left lane is for left, right lane is for right, also left lane is to go straight. But if it's a spiral roundabout, it means that you have a lane dedicated for the exit that you want to go. Look on the floor, look on the side, and know which lane you need. Okay, the other thing about the roundabouts, some of the roundabouts are controlled by traffic light. Now, just because it's controlled by traffic light, it doesn't mean the rule changes. Rule will stay the same, but make sure you obey the traffic lights. It could be here, it could be in the roundabout, it could be a traffic light here. So once you enter, if it's red, you wait, and then if it's green, or when it is green, then you go. So make sure you know, many learners, they forget some of the roundabouts are controlled by traffic light. So they know there's a traffic light here. When they enter, they just not looking for the traffic light on the roundabout because they're not expecting a traffic light on the roundabout. Many, they think that the roundabouts don't have traffic lights. There are many roundabouts which has traffic lights. So make sure you know when you enter, if there is a traffic light, make sure you know. Okay, so like I said, this video is not giving you the full basics and the principles and the rules of roundabouts. The reason is because I have other videos on the channel. If you haven't seen it and you need to learn the basics of roundabouts, make sure you go and watch those videos. I will leave the links on the description below if you need those videos. But this video, I'm just trying to clarify a few things that I feel many learners, they get confused on. So first of all, make sure you learn the basics of roundabouts. Do your homework, read about roundabouts, watch videos about roundabouts, and learn the basics of roundabouts. Number one. Number two, make sure you know the difference between a normal roundabout and a spiral roundabouts. Also, mini roundabouts. Make sure you learn the basics. Secondly, as you enter the roundabout, and if you are going to the first exit on the left, or maybe second straight or third on the right, make sure you know the layout of the roundabout. Sometimes as you go and you need to stop because there's somebody coming on your right, as you're stopping, the roundabout bends slightly. And as you are trying to bend, the car in front is braking. And because you are looking on your right, you don't concentrate the car in front. When they brake, you could go back of them. So that's another problem many learners they face. Make sure you watch on the right, watch ahead, watch on the right, watch ahead, because the car in front could brake to stop for the cars on the right. Okay. Secondly, once you enter the roundabout, make sure you count which exit you are going, especially if you are going somewhere on the right, third, fourth, or fifth exit on the right. So on approach, you know which lane, you've already signaled, and then when you enter, then you forget which exit to go. Is because you're not counting. Soon as you enter, start counting. 1, 2, 3. Okay, fourth is mine. After 3, I'm going to signal and change lane. So make sure as soon as you enter, make sure you start counting. And also know that some of the roundabouts are controlled by traffic lights. Many learners, they have this understanding that roundabouts don't have traffic lights. There are many roundabouts which has traffic lights. If you are learning and you need help on learning and passing the driving test, don't forget to take the advantage of our online course. The course gives everything a learner needs to learn to drive and to pass the driving test. It has everything a learner needs. I will leave a link on the description for you to have a look. Have a look and see and read, and if you like it, you could always join the course. So anyway, I hope this helps, and I hope some of the problems you are facing on the roundabouts, I hope this video clears those problems for you. If it does, please do let me know in the comment if this video helps. And if you are facing those problems I just covered on this video, please do let me know in the comment. And if you like the video, please do give a thumbs up. And please do subscribe if you are new to the channel, so that every time I make a new video, you will be notified. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you again on the next video. Bye for now.